Wow. Wow. Where do we begin tonight on this epic win, this epic comeback win? The New Jersey Devils winning in overtime tonight, 2-1 over the Boston Bruins. What? I am stunned out of my mind of that win. The game itself, let's just get right into it. Welcome back, everybody, to the New Jersey Devils post-game report. My name is Trevor. I ain't giving the 5-minute time limit tonight. Let's go, baby. So, Devils come home after 4 games on the road over, it's been over a week at least. Yeah, December 1st was the last home game, so long time on the road, doing the Western Canada trip. They won 3 out of the 4, though, so, hey, you couldn't complain going into that tonight. Yes, the loss to Edmonton sucked Sunday, absolutely. But the fact that they won 3 out of 4 on the road, you cannot complain about that, taking a potential 6 out of the 8 points. So going into tonight, hey, you take that. But, hey, Bruins, if you know hockey, you know the Boston Bruins. Tough, physical team, but with firepower galore. They can drown you out physically, they can outshoot you, they can outplay you, and they have good elite goaltending to stop you as well. All 3 phases of the game they have, and they can crush you like a tin can, It could be a slugfest, a blowout, whatever they need to do, they can stop you. And early on, that's what was forming in this game. Bruins getting chances, playing that physical style, and attacking as well. Devils just doing their best to survive, mostly. They were getting some chances, but they weren't really testing the Bruins. And that was mostly the story of this whole game, is that they weren't testing Boston enough. Yeah, they were getting chances. Yeah, they were getting shots on goal. But they weren't testing Ullmark enough. He was making these easy saves, And for an elite goalie like himself, that's an easy night's work for him. But unfortunately, late in the first period, it's less than 5 minutes left. I'm like, you know what? Let's go to the intermission 0-0. I will take it. But no, Boston scores. Geeky with the goal for the Bruins, making it 1-0 off a terrible rebound by Vitek Vanacek. And that's pretty much his weak point. Is his rebounding is not that good. So Bruins get an easy tap-in goal to make it 1-0 at the end of the first. Into the second. And I'm thinking, all right, when is it just going to stop pouring on? Once the Bruins get a lead, boom, they are on top of it. So when is that going to start happening? But it didn't. The Devils started, again, these chances, but not testing Ullmark and Vanacek himself coming up on his end of the game. And we're going to get to Vitek Vanacek tonight, and I know he gets a lot of dismay from this fan base, myself included, believe me, but he deserved being one of the stars of the game tonight. So let's continue now. So 1-0 again after the second period. So I'm just and that's when I tweeted out. I'm just thinking to myself, man, the story of this game is just going to be they got chances, but nothing could go through. It was just one of those games. Bruins just beat you defensively. And I was expecting an empty netter, another goal and an empty netter on top of it in the third, whatever. But then the Devils started coming out in the third period again, getting chances. And what happens? Dawson Mercer puts one home. Thank God for Mercer, all right? This is where he needs to finally get going and continue where he left off last season. All right? It's been a rough start for Mercer this year. His stock has sunk low. And this is a contract year for him, mind you, all right? So he needs to start showing, hey, do you want the money or are you going to get a bridge deal? And that's the path he's on right now. But you know what? You got that goal. It was a scramble in front, but that's how in these games, you need just anything you can get. And the Devils got that. A tap-in, I'm not going to say a garbage goal, but one of those greasy type goals. Just a scramble out in front, and we poke it in. Tie game 1-1. So now I'm thinking, All right, game's tied, but for how long? Because Boston is going to put it on now. Excuse me for a second. Thank you. So I'm thinking now, all right, here comes Boston now. Got to be on your toes. And it was just back and forth. Each team it was a great and entertaining game. It was so worth it. I was happy to be there again in person. And the arena was packed. A lot of Bruins fans, per usual in these games, but it was a Wednesday night, national television. It was worth every penny, and I hope everybody in the building feels that way. I know the Boston fans a little less based on the result, but that was a well worth and entertaining game tonight, and just happy to be there. So, couple chances, Vitek makes some sprawling saves, and he stepped up. Ever since giving up that first goal, he did his job. You cannot complain about Vitek Vanacek tonight. I'm sorry. He deserved being the second star of the game. He did his job. He did his job tonight, only giving up one goal in the first period and stopped the rest of them. So we then go to 3-on-3. And I'm thinking now, all right, got the point. Well-deserved point by both teams tonight. Don't get me wrong, okay? Both teams earned this point tonight. It was just who's going to get the second. And I'm thinking, man, Boston's due. I was just thinking the Bruins would do at that point, And I was expecting just one of those garbage-ass, overtime winners. Vanacek was due to let up a softie based on his metrics. But no. Couple saves by Swayman. And then Jack Hughes. Jack fucking Hughes. The kid does it again. I believe that's, what did they say? His 8th overtime winner in his career. His second one this year. Come on. That's my boy. That's my star. Jack fucking Hughes. And there was some people complaining about Jack. I saw some complaints. Hey, is Jack trying enough? And he's been looking a little sloppy. Well, he showed up tonight and did the deed. Devils win 2-1 in overtime. An unbelievable game. Again, this team can do it. They have the talent. It's just about the execution. They can do this if they really want to. So why not? Let's go for it. Show the people why you were the third best Stanley Cup odds team going into the year. Let's go. So, epic comeback win tonight. I was happy to be a part of it. And back at the Rock in general. Hey, we got a string of home games coming up for you. Starting Sunday, 5 straight home games, all right? Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then we're off for Christmas. We get a Christmas break, and then as a train goes by, and then we are back, I believe, Tuesday the 27th to wrap up the homestand. So, more videos coming out. I'm happy to be doing these again, and hey, if you were there tonight, glad you enjoyed it. Go watch the highlights if you weren't there. I mean, Jesus, God, they're just worth it alone for an entertaining hockey game. So, go do it. But, hey, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Trevor. I'm Trevor. You are the viewer. Thanks again for your support. As always, and I will see you for the next one. Let's go Devils, baby. Woo!